sure she's dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second, man. She's dead? Then that means this ain't a trip, bro. That line of dialogue right there just fit perfectly with what I just said. I am so proud that that fit exactly what I said perfectly fine. That means everything that just happened so far is real? Is not a joke or whatever? Is really real? I need a toke, man. Hell no, someone save me. Let me out of here, bro. Somebody help me. This dude needs to go find his dealer real quick. You're just now accepting that? Wow. Well, I'm gonna keep Hero on my list of suspects, even after that outburst. You know what, Hero? After that, I want to chitty chat with you, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, someone let me out. Like, Scoob. Okay. I do what? Okay. You feel me? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. Okay, that's weird even for you, dude. Coco, what do you think? Ellipses. Suspect list. Hero. Yeah, that's about it right now. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. I see you hiding back there. Don't think I'm not thinking you did it, Fujisaki.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Now, Sakura could have just, like, picked somebody up and crushed them in her hands. That's physically possible. So, I don't think she did it. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move on. Mondo would not have killed Sayaka the way she died, I don't think. Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit, bam! Yeah, you do that.
Hey.
Alright, Kyoko, what do you think? Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What? What do you mean? I haven't watched enough CSI for this. You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. I don't remember Awie's voice. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you.
So then.
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them? With their stats, they're totally OP. Oh, that line of dialogue fits him far too well. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Confidence fists. Put them up. Alright. Aoi, yeah, I'll still talk to you. Might as well. Gotta do our due diligence. I hate this. But still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did this, or else we're all dead. Yeah, that's essentially the situation in hand. Oh yeah, Taka's on the suspect list too, just because it's Taka. He's a very close second to Hero. So you finally noticed?
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
I feel like Celeste is a big fan of Sherlock, so she just grabbed it, and essentially you had the meme with all the numbers going by her. She's figuring everything out like that. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room, in Makoto's dorm. I knew this be turned back on my dude Naegi only cause he was doing the right thing and kind of trying to get some. But it never happened. So how could he be the culprit? What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. Just one night. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did this?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. Dear Lord, we are legitimately in some. We're putting together the case files for the defense team right now. Or for the prosecution, I should say. Come on, guys. Makoto just wanted to get some. Yeah, I mean, there's a great alibi. Great defense right there. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually.
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. Okay. Done. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. I can't be seen with you. Poor people. So welcome anybody just joining the stream. And just like that, Kyoko, just like, it's of course me having to read never ends up well, does it? And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they'd better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Man, Mondo. I bet you this dude's a thrill at, like, the biker parties. He's gotta be king. He's gotta be just... Everybody wants to talk to Mondo at the parties. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? Well, Kyoko might be a detective. Did you hear the big words she used? How do we even do something like that? You reenact everything that you've ever seen on CSI, Sherlock, Dateline, and the news.
anyway.
Mondo ready to go from Danganronpa to Street Fighter. Mondo versus Zangief. Ready, fight. We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is
It was
very suspicious.
you! I'm telling you, it wasn't me. That's not a pretty face. Not at all. That's terrifying. That is terrifying. Don't come any closer! Are you going to kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. She ain't good with blood. She gonna black out real quick. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. They looked at me and they thought one thing. Suspicious. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something, otherwise everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did this. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Man, where's Jimmy Kudo when we need him? If anybody gets that reference, oh man, you are a great, great human being. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Alright. Yeah, it's from Case Closed. Great show. If you've never seen it, you should totally find a way to watch it. Oh. It's all just murder mysteries. It's great. Jimmy Kudo, the young detective. It's great stuff. The Japanese name for it was Detective Conan. It's great. It's so good. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. I have all of Season 1 on DVD. I have all of Season 1 of Case Closed on DVD. I used to wake up at 5:30 in the morning on school days to watch the show. That's how much I liked it. It used to be on Adult Swim. So good. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Recently made an anime list, and Jesus, I completed a lot of anime. I ain't even done adding. Nice. May I give you some options if you have not seen them yet? I recommend Tenchi Muyo. That is literally my favorite anime of all time. And Case Closed would definitely be up there. Metabots, if you've never watched that. That's all I can think of right off the top of my head. Okay, so I want to look at the file again? Where are the truth bullets? Okay. Alright. So first things first. Okay, I need to know this before I start talking to people. Does talking to people take up any time? Or is this all story-based? Once we find enough evidence, then we'll move on. That's the only thing I need to know. Just to make sure I don't accidentally, like, talk to someone when I should have gone searching for evidence. Once you find evidence, you move on. Nice. Awesome. Aren't you going to help investigate? Or aren't you going to help investigate, Chichiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Hero, what are you doing? You got a bowl on? This dude probably has nothing left in his stash. That's the issue here. No way. No way, man. I seriously don't want to die here, Scoob. I'm begging you. God, Buddha, Mother Earth, Goddess Space, King Neptune. Help me, man. I don't care who it is. Just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Poor Junko. She would have been so useful to the investigation. Not really. I'm lying. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Alright, let's see if we can... Taka, I'm okay with not talking to you right now. I just want to get... Whoops. There we go. I just want to get to the important part. How in the world do I fast travel? What in the world? You tell me I can fast travel with this map, and I can't fast travel with this map game. Or at least I don't understand how to fast travel with this map. I am pushing all the buttons. Oh, you sucker. Alright. Well, I know where I need to go then. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's why I couldn't move on. You have to go to a fast travel point? Oh. Didn't know that was a thing. We won't make any progress without investigating there. And they're just gonna... Well, no, it's perfectly fine. They're just gonna take me there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground and has my name on it. It must be my room key, if I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Then we switched rooms. We switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of the notebook. Yo, this is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. Somebody touch my sword! I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little. Somebody's got gold hands. We're gonna catch him gold-handed. Huh. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Sayak is somehow dirty my room. See how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? We have to look at the struggle. There was obviously a struggle. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Come on, man. You're the detective here. You're supposed to tell me. Okay. Which makes sense. I guess I mean it's mine. I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah. Seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet. As far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Look at that sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back. Does this mean it was using the attack somehow? Plus, the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could have slid off in the middle of the fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? I'm just gonna say right now, everything else has kind of had a couple clues of like, hey, this was probably used in the murder. All this, and this. That right there literally was just him asking questions. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
Too bad I'm too deep of a sleeper. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you, Sakura, for the reminder. So something could have happened in the room right next to you, and there's no way you can know.
well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, keeping an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be much. Display the sword was on. No. Can't look at the trash. Ah. Look at the table, do. Oh, no, that's that. Alright. Yes. I read this already. No! I clicked too much.
well,
Okay. There we go. Kyoko, what'd you find? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But,
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
no, not really. You're just bending down with your finger on the... Are you checking for dirt? Because you don't have... Like, I know you can't pick up fingerprints like that and look at them that easily. What you doing?
No, not really. I'm searching.
Is that how you search? Do you point at the ground and just poke it? I've never seen anybody search by poking the ground.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto, I want to defend you, man, but then you're just this stupid. Come on, bruh. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, Makoto, 200 IQ big brain time.
Listen,
You got that big brain. Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but why? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting? I'm interesting? You find me interesting, don't you,
Hey.
Kyoko? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So...
I searched your room from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Oh? Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey Mondo, what you know?
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have been destroyed. Could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch.
That dirty bastard!
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
If I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? This is awkward.
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Sakura, what do you know? Sakura, do you know you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. More brawn the brain. To the crime scene we go! The bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. It's basically Sakura going with the majority here, yep. What is there? Is something written on there, and we're gonna find out. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She'd lost everything that made her. Her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. What kind of detective would I be if I did that? Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? That was the question I kept asking myself. For some reason, I just couldn't seem to get it out of my brain. I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Hey, finally we get to see the crime scene. God, look, this doesn't even look comfortable at all. Like, her legs look like they're bent every which way to a point. Okay, most importantly, I want to know what that says. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw it. Finally, I was able to get a good hard look. Leon? 11037. Are you sure that's what it is? Because the gouge makes the 1 look like... The gouge makes the 1 look like an N. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that's not 11037. Pretty sure that's Leon backwards. And upside down. Did Sayaka do this? Because the first thing I thought was that looked like a 7 or an L. And that's why I needed to know what it was. Dumb myself, I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now there's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. The wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. She touched the sword. She was using it for self-defense. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her right index finger, but that's it. Palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. A stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened during the struggle. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Okay, that's a weird place for that to be put, but okay. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? Okay, so it's just that again. I didn't realize that's all it was gonna say. Wait, did the numbers go into my... That's totally Leon. That's totally Leon. Truth bullets. Did the numbers go into my truth bullets? No, it's only Sayaka's wrist. Huh. Alright. I wasn't looking at that, I was looking at the wall, because there's blood splatter on the wall. Well, technically on the side of the shower, but, you know. Or, is it a shower? I don't even know. Okay. I will take hints if I've missed anything or not. Don't tell me what I missed, but if I missed anything, you can go ahead and tell me. I feel like I got everything in that room.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. They're not numbers. I've watched too much crime television to know it's not numbers. Never seen anything. I've never seen something written in blood before. Really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. It means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say. I have no idea what she's trying to say, but it's obvious she's not going to tell me. There we go. Okay. 11037. Tricky. ... Nope. Yeah, what she's essentially saying is she was laying there and she did it this way. So it's backward, or technically what? She did it like this or something? So it's technically backwards than how she wrote it. So, yeah, I still think it says Leon, because that one gouge, I'm constantly looking at that one gouge that makes that an N. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Yeah. Monokuma had to tell me about that. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. Once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
The door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? She's married to the Muffin Man. But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob? God, I gotta get that fixed
That's
too.
right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the fuck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Nah, Monokuma will fix up the room when he cleans up the body. Yeah. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest tint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. What? I wanted to know the other reaction, though. Did I not get to learn about the other reaction? As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullets. God, there's so many truth bullets. I'm going to fuck this up so hard during the trial. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. That is... Oh, come on. Come on, Makoto, that's not cool. You don't do that. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas we're checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Well, off we go. Whew. But the trial will at least be entertaining. Yes, indeed it will. Whoa! Hey, rich boy, what up?
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death when you say, huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Yeah! The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Quit making me feel guilty! Why are you so tall? Yeah. Hey, Leon. What have you been up to? Have you gone to the bathroom lately? Why does your shirt have something that looks murderous on it? I'm suspicious.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Someone switched the nameplates. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Wow. What do you know, man? Very strange. Mr. Miyagi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Fuck you, I'm going to the trash room! 2 people have brought up the trash room now, so it's a certainty I have to go to the trash room. Hello? Start a gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
Monokuma, I wasn't ready. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
I think he's broken. This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's weird. Okay. I gotta know about this damn cleaning duty. Hey! Fanfic butt. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me! Why do you ask? Of course it's you. There's a glitch in the Monokuma. Yeah, he's the new Matrix. It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I firmly applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? But why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
anyone who kills a fellow soon becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something. I knew no one else would want to do that. But what's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
Oh, my love is for Tootie. Oh,
You know what I mean.
Lord. But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of Tootie and then turn to, I would never get tired of Tootie. Man, he really likes the gorillas. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Ifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to dispose of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. What? Dude. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. This is not an RPG, it's a visual novel. And a rhythm game. And an FPS. And an adventure game. But not an RPG. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Dear Lord. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever. Please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Ifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... Hey! Surely you weren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. I'm with my thoughts right now. A green button and a yellow button. That's a... Yeah, I guess it is a yellow button. It's kind of orangish to me, to a point. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. This is the incarcerator. Or the incinerator, not the incarcerator. The incinerator, it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And... oh, it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes,
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gates,
most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullets. Can I press the button? I can't press the button to turn it off and just see if anything's in there. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he keeps going through that. Okay. I wasn't sure if anything different would happen. Gotta double check things, man. Gotta double check things.
I feel as if...
Yes, yes, we know. There we go. That's a huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Hey! Look at that. Okay. Think I'm good here.
Why is that?
What? You made me come all the way down here and now you're not even gonna check it out?
So it's...
That's the worst twist I can imagine. That's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? Oh. Miss Naegi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call on me anytime. I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. Bruh. Okay, so... what do I do? Like, I've looked at everything. Never mind. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. And who would be good at throwing a glass ball? Well, maybe somebody who plays a sport involving a ball. Let's see, the only guy here that does that is Leon.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? Or do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. It's not a Dragon Ball, Hifumi. I've played plenty of Dokkan Battle and watched plenty of Dragon Ball to know what a Dragon Ball looks like, buddy. And that is no Dragon Ball. Not even a Black Star Dragon Ball. Yeah, I went there. How he got Smut? Did Momokuma leave Smut with him? No, I think he brought his own Smut. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Wait a minute. Okay, two options here. Either I'm entirely wrong on the Leon run, or that right there just gave away exactly who it is. And if literally my suspect list number 1 is right just because, you know, I could be right, I'm happy. Just like that. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. That belonged to Hero. Well, gotta go to the gym anyway.
So it would seem.
What else do I have to look at? Oh, I did not even see that. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. What the fuck is that? Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Oh, come on. Hifumi, this is not time to make Elvis jokes. That's my kind of humor that I make on these live streams that nobody laughs at. You don't get to do that, bruh. Anyway, it looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts, I was about to say. There's a lot of people with that. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth bullet section. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. Oh, the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. There we go, now I can go. Okay. Okay. I got two places I want to go. I want to go to the gym. Wait a minute. One question. It's kind of buttoned up. You're still suspicious, Leon. But I've got another suspicion in store. But first, there's only one place I think that knife could have come from. Allie, what did you find? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. So you were here, in the dining hall, I see. Let's go to the kitchen. Here we go. Where is it? There's got to be a spot. Hey, there we go. And I see a missing knife. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or better see if anybody knows anything about this. Kitchen knife set. Okay. So you stated you were here for the most part. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
I thought it was kind of strange a knife was just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it? Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Go. We've got a witness. Fun fact, unless the case involves them, Aoi, Toko, and Hiro don't do anything until the trial. Of course they don't. I understand that with Hiro and Toko, but Aoi, come on, you gotta do something. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? I just thought I had you as a witness testimony. Come on. What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
'cause, I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, oh, come on. I honestly have no idea. Okay, yeah, you're... Other than a tiny bit of a witness testimony, you're no use to me. Okay, let's go to the damn gym. Whoops, wrong way. Right? No, it's this way. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What are these people good for? Okay, before I do anything, Taka, I need to...
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait. No, no, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha ha ha! I hope you die. I don't care who kills you, Taka, but please, just run off, just run off a cliff or something, man. I need something to help me feel better about myself after that, so we're gonna go ahead and use those coins we got. This is what Taka does. Taka makes me have to... Taka just makes me have to do things to take my mind off of Taka being around. Hey, got item. I have no idea what it was. Hey! Ooh, we got us some ramen, looks like. Hells yeah. Okay. Oh, please don't be there. Fuck you. Hey, the gym. Okay. So, we got two people to talk to definitely here. We got, Chichiro and you, sir. Why was your crystal ball at the scene of the crime? Technically, not really the exact crime, but in the garbage room. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? Man. No. I gotta get out of here, man. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free, man. Game over, man. Game over. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball, man. But it's all smashed. What the hell, man?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable, man. So, how did it break, man? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me, man? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. Said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS, man? Let's put that to the side for now. So you can say without a doubt that this crystal ball belonged to your high ass. Yeah, man, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Like, thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure, man. You need a toke? By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years, man. Came out to like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap. Actually, I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Okay, Chichiro, I need your big brain. Hey, Chichiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chichiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Could it? Okay, so yeah, it's the same thing. I thought maybe I could question Chichiro a little bit more. Alright. So, hey Junko, you know anything? No? Okay, bye. Okay, so I need... Wait a minute, who have we not seen yet? We haven't talked to Celeste yet. Where the hell is she at? Wait. I gotta find out where Celeste is. Found her! She's in the AV room. Got it. Is she not in the AV room? Looked like she was in the AV room. Guess not. Oh, wait. Can I look at the disc here? Nope. Apparently not. Thought I could. Never mind, then. What in the world is she? Let's be up here, then. Oh. Okay. Yep. Shit, which room is it? Oh, shit. She's just in the main hall. That's what it is. I feel stupid. I feel stupid. Okay, Celeste, we need to have a discussion here. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally. But I think the trash room is also worth looking into. Perfect place to destroy evidence, however. There's one little problem. Which is?
as for
The
me,
place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's pointless! Wait a minute. Button up shirt. You son of a bitch. I should have known it was you. I legitimately am starting to get to the point where it's just like, I've got like 4 people I think it could be. But half the stuff I found, it's just like nobody seems to really be giving me the information I want to just clear cut say, hey, this person did it. I mean, right now still I think everything points to Leon. I want to know if they're going to say anything else.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Okay, yeah, that's that one again. Yeah, him trying to guilt me. Alright. Want to talk to Leon one more time.
Seems like...
Yeah. Alright. Who's my suspects? Right now, Leon is still number 1, and I solely say that because of... I still think it says Leon, plain and simple, on the wall. Hero's there for jokes as well as the crystal ball, and Taka, the white shirt, links him there. The white button-up shirt links him there. Those right now are my top 3 suspects. I'm just re-talking to everybody.
Away. You son of...
Yep.
Fucking... Yo.
Okay, I'm missing something. I don't know what it is, though.
Hey.
I'm missing something. What am I missing? Oh, I've still gotta go to the trash room? Why do I still have to go to the trash room? Okay. That's weird. I felt like I was done in the trash room. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I probably have to look at. Yeah, he talks about his smut. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Hey, there we go. If I have to deal with Taka again, at least we can go settle things. Good one's over, so I think I'm okay for now. Okay. Oh! Fumi's help, I was able to get inside.
Come on, come on.
That's weird. Wait. Nope. Is that a door? Yep. Ah, I feel bad for Fumi's pants. They look like they're about to snap. Kinda. Why do I This confuses me so. Yes, I understood why I need to go there. I understood why I need to go there. Oh! I didn't think about that. I thought about it earlier, but I figured there would be nothing that I have to do. And one thing in the trash. That might be directly related to the case. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I need to borrow this DVD. So now that I've got that, right, I have it. Yep. Alright. Now off to the video room. Now off to the AV room. Whew! Okay. Hey! I figured out at least fast travel now. Alright. Should be able to see. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then... oh god. An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friend she said had been so important to her. Just positively glowing there in front of the crowd so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept, except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float over the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
What's the name of the band? Have they ever said the name of the band? Because if not, I'm calling them... J-Pop Galore. That's the band name. J-Pop Galore.
For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could barely, or I could hardly believe. What the? Oh, Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Oh, shit.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Well, there's a new suspect on the list.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
For the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Oh no. Is it time for the trial?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started?
Oh, I'm so unsure. I'm so unsure. I have 3 different ideas.
Time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
God, man. I'm not excited for this. I feel like I'm gonna fail right off the bat.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Hey, I know where that is.
See you soon.
See you, Monokuma. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, I'm not ready. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. How'd you get here before me? I was literally like 4 steps down the hall. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? 13 enter, 12 leave. Who lives? Who dies? It's trial. The one who murdered Sayaka. It is really one of us. Is it really one of us? Oh, that was a question.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
See, this is the great part of it being forever since I've seen this show. Because I do not remember who did it. I could not tell you who did it. One bit. I have my suspects. And there's very few of them. I'm gonna talk to everybody before I head down. Damn, man, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Telling you I didn't do it. Hey, Mondo. So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Sakura, how you feeling?
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Kyoko, you don't think I did it, right? We good. Me and you, we on the same page, right? Let's get started. She thinks I did it. She gonna kill me. Chichiro. Oh no. I thought I was clicking on Chichiro. No!
Well,
I wanted to talk to everybody. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. Kyoko, why can't you just help me? And now you can take a voice acting break during the trial. Yeah, now I get to take a nice break from voice acting. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. Hey, you know what the positive of these visual novel games are? I get to do some voice acting, and maybe one day someone will be like, you know what, I need a very minor character with one line of dialogue in the background, and that guy can do it. I don't need someone else to tell me to do that. And Sayaka's honor. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. Doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. Wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh.
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Obvious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. That's a nice term you don't hear often. Bowels. You finally arrived! What do you think? Does it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto another person. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. Ooh, John Morrison is his first match back next SmackDown? Yes! I might actually have to record that then. I love John Morrison, man. Slow motion intro. Gotta love it. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. I love the fact that they're teaming him up with The Miz. Oh, he's going against Big E, so they're going after the tag titles. Yes. Yes, give me Miz and Morrison as tag champs. I'll take it. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes, I will totally save my data. I'm about to die, so yes, I am saving my data. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, Miz and Kofi had a match this episode. Awesome. Sure, that was a fun one. Might not have been the best, but probably a fun one. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle. It's the only one I got. Okay, so quick heads up. Just wondering, what does this mean exactly? I know what SP is for most games, but is this essentially, this comes into play during whatever the mini game type of thing is that I'm going to have to do? That's all I want clarification on. Is kind of what on earth these skills help with. Yeah, it's during mini games. Okay, cool. Cool. Mini handbook. Oh yeah, you got the file. We've got the evidence of a struggle. The replica sword. The sword sheath. Switching of the rooms. The toolkit. The room being very, very cleanly. Sayaka's wrist. You've got the dying message, which I still think says Leon backwards and upside down. The bathroom door frame. Yeah, I am 100% now sure of who it is. Because one thing had clicked before, but I was still uncertain. I think I think I'm 100% now. Bathroom doorknob, door nameplates, kitchen knife set. We got the witness testimony. You've got trash duty, the incinerator, burnt shirt piece, and the shattered crystal ball. There we go. Yep. I have finished my preparations. I am ready for court. You know what? You know what I might do just for fun? I might wear a suit next time we do a court trial. Or a class trial. All rise, wait.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Had to do it.
So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
I do like that I'm going to get to hear everyone's voices. At least this will give me an idea of when I'm voice acting them. Which ones I don't want to make sound completely stupid. Because there are certain ones I actually like their characters. Unlike Rich A-hole, I don't like him, and he's going to remain. Certain guys... There are certain guys I would like to at least... Like certain characters, I would like to at least know what their voice sounds like.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
I got him right on the money. I got freaking Taka right on the money.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
I did pretty well with Mondo, given that I made him a little more angry.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
I'm just not good at female voices, so I'm not gonna say anything.
What's going on with those pictures?
They did. Pretty obvious, Kyoko.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Never say Monokuma doesn't have a heart. Because that right there. Beautiful.
Friendship penetrates?
You're gonna keep your voice.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
I actually nailed her voice pretty well. Given that I can't do female voices, I think I did a pretty good job on Celeste. Give myself a thumbs up on that. No, actually, give myself a good old pat on the back.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
I actually nailed it. Oh my god. Can I kill you, Fumi? No. Not yet.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
That's suspicious.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Cool.
Get ready to get started.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay, let's do this. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, I actually would. I would love to hear more. Remember that 16 people thing? I figured that's going to need to be remembered. And I think I know why it needs to be remembered. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What that means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Aw, this is the FPS portion. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. So please, be careful. You press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and hey, you might die, but have fun. Oh god. Make your arguments. Evidence of a struggle. Yes.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
Okay.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Shit, there it is. Huh, something's off about what was just said. I shot a little too early. I pulled the trigger a bit too early on that one. Yeah, so... Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice that? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. Okay, got it. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the circle button. Not gonna happen. Well then, good luck, and you might die, but hey, have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
Yeah, we know that. And the murder took place in the...
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Boom.
No, it's wrong.
Objection! Break!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Yep.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Before we get going anymore.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Got that right, Celeste.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Indeed.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Well, somebody didn't know.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Well.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Shut up. Need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Truth bullets! Get your knife set. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder
This is
weapon.
true.
So the killer used some random knife they had on
It wasn't random!
No, it's wrong.
Objection!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
I will say, this is best idea I've had to do this. Play this game first, then we're going to take a break after we finish 1. We're not going to jump right into 2. But I think what I might do is we'll jump from 1 to the first Phoenix Wright game. We might do that. Just because we're going from trials to trials.
Huh?
Oh,
Kitchen knife?
this is getting me ready for that.
Murder. We discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Exactly, bro. Come on, Mondo. You can't be that stupid.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Pretty obvious.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, you're throwing my name in already here, Leon?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Well, I can counteract that argument very quickly.
Hold on a second. Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
You're very confident in this conclusion, Leon.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it, because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, sure. Let me know, narrator. Once you can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. Okay, cool. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you will pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. The focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and, hey, you might die, but have fun. Ooh, yay, we get her.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the...
Objection!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Got that right.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer,
I
right?
already said that.
Go ahead and say it all you want.
Already said it plenty, Toko.
Well, what if I have a witness?
Bring in the witness testimony. I call Hina to the stand. I call Hina to the stand.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Big brain. Big brain.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No.
And there is all the evidence you need.
You don't think so?
Oh shit, she said think. I didn't notice that. Damn it.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
Thank you for the alibi.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
There we go.
Okay, then what about this?
Oh, you have a counter argument?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I mean, I ain't against it, but no.
Idiot swimmer girl.
And that is rude. She may not be the brightest tool in the shed, but she's not the smartest tool in the shed, but hey, it's okay. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Makes a point.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
That's a great question.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Oh!
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
I see how it is. However, what if both kill at the same time? What if they both kill one person? Like they both have their hands on the knife. Technically, that's them both murdering somebody. Oh.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
Essentially.
But what if they did work together and they just
Oh,
didn't
man.
know about the rule?
No.
Good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case.
Well, thanks for that hint.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Did I do that?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
He does have an alibi here. We do have witness testimony.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
That I don't know.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Very good reasoning there.
Oh, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh! I was about to say, I've got no evidence on that.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Okay. Okay, so Sakura's her alibi.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Leon, you are not helping your case, man.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
What was going on in the... Were you not just drinking tea?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
We had some cavorting. Some cavorting was going on.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
Yeah, sure. Sure, that's what they all say.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Okay, for somebody who really is giving off the impression of not being the brightest one in the room, she's the only one to use the term alibi. Just gonna point that out.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Exactly.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Sakura's a chick, dude.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Taka! It's 2020, my dude. You can't be doing that.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Well, you make a great point, Celeste.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
And who was this one person, you say?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
I agree with Rich Man here. Taka, big brain, yeah.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh, was my second assumption correct? Someone who's not here. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Is my other assumption true, I wonder? Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took
Yeah,
the
she
knife?
was the only other person to be spotted in there.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
Oh, Lord.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
That I actually could believe.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Whoa! Big brain Togami putting pieces together.
What?
Oh, he did just kill his own alibi.
See? He did do it after
He
all.
did just kill his own alibi.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn. In the words of Ron Simmons. Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Thank you, Kyoko.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking
I know that's a
about?
big word, Mondo, I know.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Narrator, I want you on screen as much as possible. All things advance further in a class trial. The Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Oh, God. Use the left stick to aim and press that triangle button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, or if you'll run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and you might die, but have fun. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial part. If we can just figure out what that something is. Oh, we Sherlock in this. H. What the? Okay. U. Nope. Okay. Is it R? No. It's not you. We know that. Oh, we have to hit it a lot. Hair! That's what it was! Yeah! Okay, I didn't realize I had to shoot it a ton. I thought I just had to shoot it once.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Yep. Forgot about that.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Truth. Truth
The
he
reason
speaks.
all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Look at you, Celeste. You've got that big brain. You've done it twice now. Celeste, you're winning me over with the big brain, I'm just saying.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
But see, she got cut off. Kyoko saying, nope, you ain't big brain.
Yes, very true, very true.
Shut up, Hifumi.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
I like Celeste. And I will say this. The main reason I like Celeste is she doesn't seem to really give a damn about anything. That is probably the best part of Celeste right then and there. Also, the gothic attire is also very nice.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes, actually, you can. It is a very, very important part of this case.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Sakura, you just vote with majority. What do you care?
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Got that right.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Well,
What do you mean?
once you know, I've got some evidence on that.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke.
I got it!
Objection!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
Somebody had to unscrew that knob.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Big brain Kyoko.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Leon, you are countering every point that is obvious. You are the most obvious killer right now.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. Kyoko is your best ally here. Yep, she's the only ally here. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Narrator, I want you to throw it all at my face at one time if you don't mind. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck. And you might die, but have fun. The narrator just keeps introducing new stuff.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Mm-hmm.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes, we know that.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Truth.
Then the killer ran out.
That's very true.
and they got into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
That's not true.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
That is not true.
No, that's wrong.
Glad I pressed the wrong button on that first one.
It wasn't because it was locked.
Because that door doesn't have a lock on it.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walk-in bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Indeed it was.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Man, this jam.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yeah, Judge. Testify.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Indeed.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The nameplates! So you were scrolling through YouTube and it just recommended... Oh, it just recommended you AIW? Man, AIW. So good. So good. Fun stuff. If we ever get a chance to get back into it, man, that will be fun. Because I still have plenty of ideas. Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
Well, he knew.
That's
He just was wrong.
inconceivable.
Wait, did he just say that's inconceivable?
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific...
Well, now I got something to watch. Hey, it's going to take you a while to watch a ton of explosion, but go ahead and have fun. All of my stuff is up there. Aftermath is not, but all of Explosion is, so you can see all of my brand.
What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Big brain.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
He's correct.
That is a definite possibility.
Haha!
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Well, it's as easy as pie, or in this case, spelled out upside down and backwards on the bathroom wall.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Can I go real quick back upstairs and just grab that knife and then plunge it into... Come on, come on. Hifumi needs to go.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No, that's a terrible idea, Taka, because we don't know who did it. It was me!
majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
He's super serial about it.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Good point
Oh,
there.
as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh! What you got, Owie?
Oh, you.
Celeste, why you don't like Owie? What's the issue there? Is it because she don't wear all black? I understand.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Oh. That's a good question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
I mean, that's good reasoning, but...
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
I cannot wait for you to die.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka lets someone in because... Would it be the room switch?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already
Yeah,
scared,
okay.
remember?
That's what I thought. That
That's why
was
she
just
asked me to
worded
switch
a little
rooms in
bit
the first
strangely.
place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Gasp!
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Oh, it's a scribbled note! And she used the erase tactic. Oh. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Sayaka. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Sayaka.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
I love that tactic. That's like the best thing ever.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man, I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Owie, me and you are on the same page right now because, oh, I got way too giddy over that.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap. I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Confidence fists. Put them up. Put up them confidence fists.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka, who switched rooms for a single night?
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Nope.
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it.
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Bruh, in the middle of the trial, she's already dead right beside me, man.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
He really loves 2D from the Gorillas. That's a little strange.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Let me hear it, Celeste. What you know.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Truth bullet. Dorm nameplates. Trust me, man. I'm right there with you. I want to take him out as well.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words,
Damn it, I
even
missed.
if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would
Crap,
seem
crap,
that
crap,
way.
crap, crap. Repeat it. Who went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is, has to be because of what got switched. Yeah.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, but in the
Just
note,
was late
it
on.
specifically says, I see.
Then they would have gone to Sayaka.
Exactly. The room.
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Objection.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yep, sorry for the surprise there, Celeste. I apologize. But, you know, it happened.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. Yeah, the only person who knew we had switched rooms was Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew
Sayaka.
about us switching
Keeps in
rooms.
Sayaka.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
So, okay, if I've got this right so far, Sayaka essentially was planning a murder. But it backfired. That's essentially what I'm getting out of this.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But
Big
why
brain.
would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Yep.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that,
A murder in your room?
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
It got a little iffy.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
What? What, Taka? You gonna use your big brain now?
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Taka.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
You're partially correct, Taka. Partially.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Big brain Taka, man.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yeah.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It was?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Taka is basically useless in the trials. He seems to be.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
You're questioning everything, Leon. You are the worst guy at trying to defend the fact that you didn't do something. The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is... You look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Where's that wrist of hers?
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
All that
Sure
glitters
is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
is not gold.
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What do you... Okay, I'm sorry, Shaggy. What do you know? What do you know, Shaggy? You ain't got Scoob to help you. And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Narrator, you know the answer. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth chamber. Okay, this is where things are going to get iffy. Just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Press the L1 button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L1 button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down the L1 button and use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck, and you might die, but hey, have fun. Whew, okay, here we go. Okay, we got 3. Replica knife set, replica sword. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yep.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen?
Look at me and my big brain.
There's no sharp thing found at the scene.
My big brain knew that would be the first thing that I'd have to use a bullet for.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going
Come
on.
on, dude, you're slow, man.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
And this is where I'm
In
correct.
that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Which we know who had the kitchen knife.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played
Oh
out.
god, Taka.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Thank you, voice of smartness.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
God, Leon, you're dumb.
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. To use a sword, which part of your body would you have to touch? Have to touch it. Her broken wrist? Oh no, her palms!
I got it!
She has nothing
You're
on her
talking
palms.
about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that
Big
sword
brain.
comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Big brain.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't
No,
think
not so much.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at
Why
all.
would that be a reason? There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at nighttime. The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower there yet.
Somebody give this girl a bucket and a sponge.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Well, she's called him an ass.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Masochist.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that
Nasty ass.
the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Indeed.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Yeah, that was Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Yeah.
She had the kitchen knife?
Yup.
But we already said that the attack started with...
It was a planned murder that went south.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Yep.
Sayaka?
She wanted out of there so badly after what she saw in that
Now do you
DVD.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it.
Yep.
It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Look at this, I actually figured this shit out. I feel so good that I actually figured this out myself.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
That's a big word.
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
I do want to also point out Celeste's pronunciation of Makoto is adorable.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
You're right!
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
She was getting so close to him to try and pin the murder on him. Not to... You were never gonna get laid, Makoto. You were never gonna get laid.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplate.
I'm so sad.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Yep.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Just a tad bit.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
True.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Once again, true.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yep, she was a cold-hearted killer.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Technically, wouldn't that mean the one who murdered her should get off clean slate? Self-defense.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Yeah, hey, this is a trial. Monokuma, you wanted a trial, you're getting one.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
That's true. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left, except for a name on a bathroom wall. Give me my bullets. Sweet, there's only one.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Coming straight from the mouth of the monster.
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own
Yeah,
hand.
it's...
There must be a clue about the killer hidden in
like,
there.
that is the easiest clue to get. Because they made an obvious point with that one gouge. Like, there's nothing else that's as, like, smooth and kind of obviously placed. That's clever, though.
Before we get too far into that, I need to ask.
That's very clever.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yeah, she had blood on her hands.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the
Lesson 1.
so she'd have to use
Makoto
her
is
left
not
hand to
so
write.
low-key stupid. No, that's Taka.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
They're...
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Not numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
See, my girl Kyoko, she knows what's up.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not
Eh,
numbers.
Okay, finally, Hifumi, I will applaud you and not say I hate you very much.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Oh my god, he's gonna be the one to figure it out. Are you kidding me? They're letting him figure this out. How are you people gonna let him do this? I would be happier with Taka figuring this out.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just
Big
said
brain.
something worth a shit.
Big brain.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
What?
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Sakura, I'm disappointed in you. I would think you're smarter than this. Damn it. It's no use. I just don't know. Welcome anybody who's just recently joined the stream at all. You have caught the end of this trial, or just about the end of this trial.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
I like that. She's just like, rotate the image 180 degrees. Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
There you go.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Can't be stupid when you're the main character of the show.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Hey, Leon, you know what? The name kind of looks like Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing
Big
180 degrees.
brain.
If you turn the message around,
It is.
it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Turn the clue around. Spin it 180 degrees.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Haha.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
That sounds like a coincidence coming from somebody who seemed confused at everything.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Those are called letters. Somebody didn't go to elementary school.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, When you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Yep.
Try it for yourself.
Coincidence?
Write
I
something sitting
think
like her, and
not.
the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
It's not really a stretch there, Leon. This is real basic.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
Yeah, we can, because evidence is here.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Woo-hoo! Kyoko's like,
Huh?
I got you. I caught you.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Oh, are you possibly talking about a certain shirt? Well, I happened to have found a burnt shirt piece, if that's what you're talking about.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
The next trial is a bit harder. This was easy mode. Yeah, this one, like, the name gives it away immediately. That clue immediately gives it away, but I will say, I'm probably gonna have some amount of trouble with these.
Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Yeah, it did, Celeste. You're correct there. Look at you.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Ha-ha! Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What do you think now?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
You know what I call this decision? I think right now we have come up with a home run.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
You get it? You get it? Home run. He's the ultimate baseball star.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to. You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Let's just say you threw yourself out.
Are you finally
In
starting
this
to
game.
understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out how it was disposed of, where it was disposed of, when it was disposed of. Where it was disposed of. It's destroyed. If we focus on that, the killer will become clear. Where it was destroyed? You're talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How the fuck's that supposed to make anything clear? Oh, shit. I mean... Oh, no, I get what I did wrong. When it was disposed of. It proves what time it was destroyed? I don't think you do. Oh, god damn, come on. Really? It was the first one? That seems like the one that makes the least amount of sense. How it was disposed of? Okay, I will say this. These two are exactly the same. Because where it was disposed of is exactly how it was disposed of. That threw me off.
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
I mean, the where is what I was trying to get to that from where. And I'm shocked, like, it didn't go straight to that.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Which...
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No, not really, but...
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the... Yep. Yep. And it was the use of a well-thrown fastball. But this fastball didn't exactly hit the strike zone.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only
He's
one
right there.
who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
That's where you're wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Well, what if I throw you a little bit of a curveball here?
Yes, you could. If you use this.
Some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. You had to throw that thing through.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
And I'm pretty sure Knuckle Curve hits perfectly.
One through that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm certain it was Earth last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Very true.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Leon.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least
30
30
feet.
feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
If only we knew a guy who played a sport like that.
Could someone really do that?
If you were the ultimate baseball star.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Huh. What don't you people know?
Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
I sound perfectly sane.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
High five. Celeste. Yeah, or Too Sweet Me. That works too.
You can't be serious.
Dolph, Elias, Corbin, and Heavy Machinery were just added to the men's rumble. Okay, cool. Just getting some of those names that we know aren't winning.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shifter brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
I got you. Oops.
And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
We're gonna bring it into this case because, well, it's cut and dry.
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Narrator, when wouldn't I? Hey FNAF fan, welcome to the stream. Every case has one last element to bring the case trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. All right up my alley. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck, and remember, you may not live, but hey, have fun doing it. And thank you very much for the follow there, FNAF fan. Bliss and Cross were added to the women's. Oh man, if only Alexa Bliss would win, I would be happy. Finish the thought. Okay, so she's waiting for the guy to try to show up. She then attacks him as he comes in. Or no, it's this one. That's what happens first. Right? Oh no, yes, this is, I forget. This is a manga. This is not that way. Okay, she goes for the strike, misses, which leads to him being backed up. She then tries to strike again. It is deflected then. He now goes to strike. That's where she breaks her hand and drops the knife. Okay, so she goes running off to the bathroom. He can't get in. She's in pain. Here's where the bathroom situation's at play. Wait. Oh, here's the screwdriver. Did I miss something? I feel like I may have missed something. Gets pushed back, grabs that, out of defense, breaks her wrist, all that type of stuff. Oh. Okay, I know what I'm looking at here. Boom, he catches her. This is not where we get that, I don't think. Nope, it's on the wall at that point, so that we already happens. Okay. Then we get, where's that roller? He finds the roller, cleans everything up. Leon's a dick. Yeah, I figured this was the end of the trial. Okay. He then throws his best fastball, probably a 12-6 curve, I would assume. Goes ahead and throws that in there. It winds up falling out. And well, folks, I guess the rest is, as they say, history. I want to make sure I got everything. I still got 16 seconds. Yep. Let's reenact. Call that W.
Take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Oh, this is great.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
As we know now. Haha!
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Haha! Yeah! Oh!
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
The best part of this is the effect there. Oh no. What? But she dropped the... Oh. I know what I messed up with there. Okay, so it's that one. That one. No. No, yeah, she drops the knife. There's the...
The killer is you!
That's weird.
During the struggle, a strike from the
That one
sword
that one
broke
threw me off.
Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
There we go.
Finding herself
Okay,
cornered,
so they didn't...
Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
This is terrible because you give me the panel which shows her dropping the knife. I expect to see her drop the knife. I'm using my film brain here, people. Expect to see a small shot.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
No way of knowing, so he thought it was locked.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
He just so happened to use that that toolkit that they got in their rooms.
And stabbed Sayaka.
But
with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
Dear Lord, that face.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
True.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Oh, here we go.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access.
Haha!
So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Idiot.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yes, it looks like he threw maybe.
Thrown with absolute precision.
I'd say he threw a
switch on the incinerator.
I'd say he threw a four-seam. I'd say he threw a four-seam fastball.
Which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
Tiny little piece of burnt clothing.
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ha! Baboo!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Can you really trust a dude with that many ear piercings?
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Big brain Makoto.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Where's your evidence?
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence?
So we just threw it at you.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
What you got, Kyoko?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession
Oh.
of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Narrator. You know me, man. Oh my god, is this the rhythm part of the game? Dear Lord. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. Or, I'm sorry, the BTB, BT Dubs. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with a rhythm. Oh, Lord. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the X button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the triangle button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the triangle button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, well, you fail. Well then, good luck, and hey, you might die in the process, but have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Combo!
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it be?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Are you Randy Orton now? You're just gonna go, stupid.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
I will take that as a yes. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Okay, time for a rhythm game. I'm gonna have to get into the rhythm. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof?
Oh, wait a minute.
You kidding me?
Okay, I got so caught up. I'm not gonna lie, I got so caught up in just pressing X that I entirely forgot I had to shoot down everything. Oh, Lord. Oh, god damn it. Please tell me I just get to do it again. Here the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the Blacken. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must now be punished.
Is this really the end for all of...
Yes, I want to give it another shot.
I refuse to give up yet.
Alright, no.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob,
Okay.
they didn't use anything from your room. Instead, they must have...
I refuse to acknowledge you.
Yes,
Stupid,
yes,
stupid,
yes, we know this. Okay, gotta remember that I gotta change up my button presses.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid!
Oh.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh. I found that a lot more difficult than I should have.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Indeed.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
Big brain,
In
man.
my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
I assume his own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Gosh, shut up, Randy
It
Orton.
had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Haha.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when.
Stupid,
where,
stupid,
and why.
stupid.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Oh, Kyoko with the burns.
Stupid. Stupid.
Stupid. That's what you are, Leon. That's nightmare fuel.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh yeah, Celeste, let's go party. Everybody to the dining hall. We gonna party. At least it came out to an A. In the end, I didn't do too great at the end, but hey, I'll take an A. I got 73 medals. You better believe next time we're streaming this, I'm going to that machine and we hanging out there for a while.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Oh, you better believe it.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Let's pull that lever.
Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Huh, I'm good.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you
And
make
it's
the right choice or the
execution
dreadfully wrong
time.
one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh man, Mama Kuma, you are the best. Who was found guilty? Hey. Ding, ding, ding. Oh no, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawana. Stupid.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Leon? Leon, did you really? Why are you questioning this, Makoto? Kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up with... Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
Can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams. Her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. That's why Sayaka. For the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. You're dead. You're dead, you're dead. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? That's true. That's very true. I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. Sure, there's Makoto. Use a Ouija board. Oh God, we're not doing that. You're in utter despair, thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the desire when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Makoto, we've been in this situation before, bruh. Don't trust her. She ain't gonna give you any. Her grip was like iron, strong enough. I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for that, for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping, but barely avoided punishment. You did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
He does make a point here. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense!
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back in, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
Celeste makes an even better point here. You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
Stop it! I've had enough of this!
Oh.
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you, please.
It's actually Sayaka. I don't care, she's dead at this point, and she tried to kill Makoto. We shouldn't give her the world. I'm begging you, please, don't do this. No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no.
Death by firing squad of just baseballs.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Hey everybody, get your popcorn ready.
No.
Here we go. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. I don't think they changed this at all from the show. Like, I don't think the show changed this at all. I think this whole thing was actually shown like this. Oh, well, shit, it is baseball firing squad. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, we're all just standing behind the cage. The 1,000 blows. Oh, God. Damn. Oh, the spinning of the bat, man. And there we go. And that's the end of Leon. Man, we've already lost 3 people. That seems like a ton. What we just saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
Let go of
What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. Okay, FNAF fan, thanks for coming in. Thanks for following. I will see you hopefully in another stream. That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy. It's not like I'm running the Dark Order in AEW.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an understanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think that what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Honestly, that would make my year if Monokuma was running the Dark Order. No, it's actually just Broken Matt Hardy. Yeah. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before. Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Yeah, Broken Matt Hardy's definitely going to be the leader of the Dark Order. He's not staying in WWE because Vince doesn't want anything to do with him for some reason. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. We are going to save it and stop it here. I wanted to make sure we got through the trial in this stream. Because Vince likes Jeff more. That he does. For some reason. But that's where we're going to stop for now. This was fucking amazing. I can't wait for the next trial. I'm legitimately overly excited for the next trial. But I don't know what we're going to be playing Monday. I don't know if I'm going to jump back into this or if I'll hop into something a little bit different. Maybe I might hop into some Overwatch to some extent. Taka crying, that's how you end an episode. Got that right. You can't end it better. So thank you guys for watching. Let me get some jams going here for you on the way out. I gotta make sure everything is here set so you guys get the jams. that you need. There we go. And let's go with this one. So, with that being said, your playlist got a lot of good music. It does. I'm going to have to add some more, hopefully. Before Monday, I'll try and add some more, get some more tracks in here. One of which did get caught by copyright. I thought that was kind of funny. But thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. I have no clue what we're going to be doing. I am willing to take recommendations on Twitter, or YouTube for that matter, but I'll come up with something. Worst comes to worst, we might be back into this. But thank you guys. I will see you Monday.